What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here. Some more fantasy football content today. We are talking about Mike Evans and his 2021 fantasy football profile. Talking about his outlook for this upcoming season. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of these fantasy profiles on the channel, a ton of strategy videos, redraft, dynasty, two quarterback leagues. We talk it all super flex. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Let's hop into it. So Mike Evans, he finished as the wide receiver 10 in 2020, and that's considering he played through a hamstring injury and an ankle injury. There were certain games where he really looked like a hobbled version of himself, but he was still, jumping up, catching touchdowns. Was had 70 receptions last year in his first year with Tom Brady, good for 1,006 yards and 13 touchdowns. That was an absolute ton of touchdowns, career high for him actually. But I think Mike Evans is one of the more consistent players in fantasy football. He's had 1,000 years every season in his career. Um, that's pretty miraculous. He's been in the league for 7 years, I believe. Yep. And yeah, has just been a big time wide receiver ever since he's gotten into the league. And as we saw last year, he provides some big time touchdown upside. Will he have 13 again? Probably not, but you never know. But with Tom Brady throwing a good amount of touchdowns, I expect him to have a decent amount of touchdowns no matter what. And he's at 1,000 yards every year, and I don't expect him to stop going into year 28 or into his age 28 season. I have him projected for 80 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 9 touchdowns. One thing I want to point out about his season last year is he actually averaged a 10.3% drop rate, which is pretty high for him, second highest in his career he's ever had, which I think means, he could do a little bit more even on what he had last year, only 109 targets. I think he's got a chance to get a few more targets this year if he's more healthy and um, and doesn't drop as many passes. He could do even more with those targets. So, yeah, I think Mike Evans is a great receiver, and I think he's going on round 4 right now, and I think that is a good value. If you guys made it to this point in the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and a comment down below. See you guys next time.